I'm Noreen and welcome to my kitchen, and today we are beginning a new intermittent series that we are going to present from time to time called Pick Your Produce. I realize that there are some people out there who need some help understanding how to pick the proper kind of produce, not just the kind of produce, but the proper type of produce. If you don't know how to pick a nice ripe avocado, that's what we're going to be dealing with today. In future installments, we may be dealing with lots of other things. If you have produce that you don't understand how to pick, go ahead and leave a comment for me, and we'll put it on the list, and someday we'll get to it. I want to do pineapple, we're going to do avocado today, so let's go see how to pick the perfect avocado. So I'm going to show you what a ripe avocado looks like, what an almost ripe avocado looks like, and what a correctly ripe avocado looks like. You can see here, this is the unripe avocado. It has a pretty vibrant green color, but you can tell that it is not soft. If you try and to give this a gentle squeeze, it does not give to the pressure at all. And if you bang it a little bit, because I know it's not ripe, it's not going to give you a soft thud. It's actually going to sound like you're hammering something. So we know that this is not quite ripe yet. I am going to cut this in half in just a minute. This one isn't ripe at all. This one is almost ripe, but not quite. If I squeeze it, it almost gives, but it's not giving enough. And you want it to give just enough so that you can leave it like a small dent in it. That way you know that your avocado is perfectly ripe. This one is still greenish looking, but it's starting to get darker. As the avocado ripens, it turns to an almost black color. And to the human eye, it looks black, but it's really just a very, very dark shade of green. Your avocados should be free from blemishes, and when I say blemishes, I mean there shouldn't be any dents, there shouldn't be any scrapes or cuts, and the outside of this particular style, this is a Haas avocado, it should be bumpy and look like a bit of an alligator skin, if you will. Some avocados look vastly different from this, but today, for all intents and purposes, we're using the Haas avocado because this is the one that most people have available to them here. This is a ripe avocado. When I hold it in the palm of my hand and I give it a squeeze, it gives gently to my finger. I don't know if you can see that, but it leaves a gentle dent right there. This I know is going to be nice and ripe. So we'll go ahead and I'm going to cut into all of these. I like to put the bottom straight up and down flat, kind of on the bottom. Insert your knife in the middle, and then just kind of roll the avocado all the way around until it meets itself. Now, a ripe avocado, you're going to be able to twist this. This is not quite ripe yet. And you see how vivid and green this is? I'll show you. I should be able to peel this. Okay, the skin does not want to remove from this very easily. Slice. When I cut it, it's very hard. We'll go ahead and we'll cut the almost ripe one. Give it a twist like this. Let's see if the stone will come out of this. To get the stone out of your avocado, hold the avocado in your non-dominant hand and using your knife hand, kind of set it up and then give it a good whack. Okay, you see that? It's on the knife. Now give it a good twist like that. How I like to get it off my knife, I've seen a lot of chefs just whack the knife on the edge of the table or whatever. Get a paper towel so it doesn't slip and you don't cut yourself, and just remove the knife, the pit from the knife. Let's see if this one peels any easier. It might. This is a nice soft avocado, so this one is a little bit, you see this? You see how easily that peels? That's beautiful. This is how I like to peel an avocado. You can actually do this with the whole half like that. You could probably eat this out of hand. It would be very nice. But if you're going to mash this for guacamole, I would recommend that you go ahead and use the really soft one, because that's going to mash really nice. You see how this section doesn't want to come off easily? You don't want to do that, but it's not a big deal if you do. So that is that. Give it a twist, just like that. Give it a whack, and another twist. Get rid of that pit. And then this one is nice and soft, and we're going to be able to use this one for guacamole. I have seen a lot of people who, they do that, they cut it up into cubes inside the shell.
Not necessary.
It isn't necessary. You can, if it's ripe and it's properly ripe, you can just peel that puppy, and that shell just comes right off. See? You can use this to make your mashed avocado for your guacamole. Really easy. You just take a fork and you mash it. That's it. No need to cut it into cubes. This mashes really beautifully. And also, no need to take out a food processor to make guacamole. I think guacamole is best when it has a little bit of the texture from hand mashing. We don't have to get machinery involved in everything. So yeah, that is how you do it. Well, there you have it. That is how you choose a ripe avocado, and always know that you're getting one that you're going to be able to eat right away. Now, if you want to buy them unripe and keep them on the counter, that's great. In a couple of days, make sure you check them, and if they are soft to the touch, you're going to want to put them in the refrigerator. If your avocado is too ripe, it will be so soft that it will actually feel mushy inside of the shell when you have it in your hand. That is not the kind of avocado you want to buy, because it is even past the point where you want to make guacamole out of it. Also, like apples, avocados oxidize when they are exposed to air. So you are going to want to either squeeze some lime juice or some lemon juice on these so that they don't go brown. And when you store them, if you're only going to eat half, eat the half that doesn't have the stone in it, and leave the stone in the half that you're not going to eat. And then put this in a Ziploc bag, throw a little lime juice in there, and just stick it in your fridge and eat it tomorrow or whenever you're going to make your avocado toast or whatever. So that way your avocado will remain fresh. Keeping the stone in it will help it stay fresher longer. So that's how you choose an avocado. That's how you pick your produce. I would like to say thank you for coming by my kitchen today and watching our video. And if you liked the video, please consider giving me a thumbs up. And if you're not already, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on all the real food for real people, real easy recipes, and tips and techniques that we present every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday right here on our YouTube channel and straight from our kitchen. I hope this is helpful. I hope you learned something all about how to pick your produce and pick the perfect avocado. I hope you try it, and I hope you love it. And until next time, I'll see ya.